Hey YouTube family, we're at a new campground. We are at Johnny Appleseed City Park in Fort Wayne, Indiana.
And our first impressions?
You'll see, it's pretty tight. It's like being at a KOA right here.
Yeah, our section, I think they've crammed 7 or 8 sites in a very small area.
Yeah, I mean you can show them our camper, then our the campfire, then our...
Yeah, let me show you. So we're on site 22, and that fire pit is in the site next to us, 23. Now we've been told that no one's coming in on 23 while we're here, so we'll find out. So then, this is what the rest of the area looks like in the middle section where we're camping.
So I believe that these 3 sites here, they are definitely probably the worst in the campground. If you don't like being up, real close to your neighbor.
This is not the place for you.
No, but we haven't been through it yet. We're going to go check it out. I mean, there's some sites that are bigger that look like they're doable, but these 3 right here.
Yeah, with this campground, they choose the site for you. And then our water, we're all on the same water post right here for all 7 or 8 of us right here. So
the pressure's good right now, but we'll see when everybody else gets here.
Well, it's a wet morning here at the campground. But
very wet.
Very wet. But we did have a good night. We had a nice, enjoyable walk before the rain set in, and we got to meet our neighbors that came in, oh gosh, right, a little after dark.
Yeah.
Super, super nice couple, so at least we've got some good neighbors next to us.
Yeah.
But now we're coming around to the campground a little bit. We'll talk more about it later, and once it clears up and dries up a little bit, we'll show you more about the campground. But I wanted to tell you one thing that we came to Fort Wayne for. Well, I came to Fort Wayne for.
Well, I brought her to Fort Wayne for.
I wanted to come to the annual Vera Bradley outlet sale. Now, if you're not familiar with Vera Bradley is a purse line, and they're cloth purses. And we just so happen to be camping right next door to where they're holding the sale.
How convenient.
It's at the Allen County War Coliseum. It's technically within walking distance, and we walked actually over to the parking lot last night. But because the rain is on and off this morning, Corey's going to drop me off. So I'm going to head over there and see what kind of deals I can find out.
I'm going to come back and take a nap.
And we'll catch up with you later.
3 hours later.
All right, I'm here to pick Christy up from her shopping. So here she comes. All right, here she comes with her Vera Bradley bag.
All right, so I managed not to break the bank. I got myself a bright new backpack. A nice bag.
Nice.
A little bag for something. And a crossbody purse.
Oh boy, that's nice.
All for $100. Actually 101, but who's counting the one? And the best thing about it, I met one of our followers inside. So, you know who you are, I can't remember your name, but it was great talking to you, and hopefully we'll see you at the campground sometime.
All right, we better get out of here. This is no parking, fire lane. I'm going to get a ticket. All right, guys, we'll see you in a little bit.
Back up, get out of my face. I can't brush my teeth.
All right. Well, I'm here with my little helper, Zoe, and we're going to tell you just a little bit about the campground before we get out and show you what it looks like. So let me show you on the map kind of what it looks like here. So this is the road you come in off of right here, and you pull in the entrance, and they have highlighted the office area for us when we came in. So we would just drive around the office and then follow this yellow to our site 22. I would suggest, if at all possible, not to camp in these sites, any of these sites. Now they assign you sites, so I know it's kind of hard to be able to choose your site. But I think if you call ahead and say, hey, can I get a different site, they'll give you one. But there's never a guarantee. So we're going to come through the entrance, and we're going to kind of work our way around the campground to show you what it looks like. And then if you look at the map, down here, kind of across the street, or it is across the street, are the restroom and shower facilities and the laundry. And then the dump station is just next to it. And the dump station's free to campers. But something funny we wanted to share with you, and Corey finds it really funny.
I'm sorry, but what's the address here?
Well, that's what I was going to tell you about. That was funny. The address here is Harry Bowles Drive.
I think that's funny.
I think guys find that a lot funnier than women do.
That's why you're laughing.
But it is entertaining, so just a little information, a little funny to tell you. But so we're going to get out of here and go around the campground and just let you see what it looks like. And you'll see how tight some of the sites really are. They're not all that tight. And we have had a really good time so far since we've been here. But I think our great neighbors have helped on that too. All right. So the restroom facilities and the laundry facilities are kind of across the street. What's that street called, Corey?
Harry Balls.
It's
I'm not lying. It's
across the street from the campground, and you have to have a code to get into the laundry and the shower and restroom facilities. So let's go in and check out the laundry room first. All right. So it looks like we have some washers and dryers double stacked. You got two. I don't know where the light is. Anyways, it looks like you've got two sets. Doable, I guess, if you have to do some laundry. We don't have to do laundry, so we're good. So now I'm going to go check out the women's restroom before I take you in. Okay, so no one's in the restrooms, but I got to put the code in. All right. And these facilities are for campers only, just to remind everybody. So when you come in, you got your restroom stalls to the right. Pretty basic. Yep. And it really looks pretty clean. You've got some sinks, and it looks nice and updated and clean in here too. So then we go around the corner to the shower facilities, and it looks like they have one standard and one that is handicapped. And it appears to me like they're clean, very clean. And you've got doors, you know, so you can close it behind you. And then you've got like a dressing area outside that maybe you could leave some of your things. Hey, I think the restroom facilities are really pretty good. We are on our way to go see some critters. And we are only 8 minutes away from the campground.
So stick around and stay tuned.
We're here at the Fort Wayne Children's Zoo, along with the rest of Fort Wayne and surrounding states.
It's crowded.
It's gonna be fun. Well, we made it in, and I just want to let you know about the pricing. It is $22 for adults at the gate, but if you order your tickets online, you save $2 per ticket, so we technically save $4 to get in. Well, let's go see some critters.
What do you think of the zoo so far?
It's nice. It's a nice zoo. Saw some good critters. Approach your prey, you step on a twig, the sound alerts your prey and it runs away. No food for me today.
it's that time for us to tell you what we thought about the campground and a little bit about our trip here, and then we're going to get out of town, head home.
Yeah.
All right, so what do you want to start with?
Well, I suppose we got to start with your purse sale.
It was awesome. Not much more to say about that. It was great. I got to meet a subscriber while I was there, so that made it even nicer. So yeah, big success there.
I know, and I didn't have to go. Very big success.
Let's talk about the zoo.
Let's talk about it.
We had a wonderful time at the zoo. We were like, I don't know. We had shocked.
Yeah.
We had no idea Fort Wayne had such a nice children's zoo. And don't let the name fool you. It's for adults. It's for everybody.
Yeah.
I've read some of the history, and it supposedly started out as a zoo for children, but it's for anybody. I mean, who doesn't love animals?
Right.
But I guess it's supposedly one of the top rated in the country too, is what I was told.
Top 10 or something another.
Yeah, I'm not certain exactly where it's rated, but it's the top rated in the country. So if you get to Fort Wayne, whether you're camping or not, definitely go check out the zoo.
Yeah, it's awesome, man. I mean, the expectations were blown there.
Yes. And if you guys like to go to the zoo, what is your favorite animal? Just leave a comment below and just let us know what you like to see at the zoo, what your favorites are. For me, the red panda is one of my favorite, and I also like the otters. I could go on and on. I like them all.
Penguins for me. I love penguins. I think they're so cool.
And they had a cute little display, or little area for the penguins, so we were kind of close to them, got to see them play and swim. So
yeah, let us know what your favorite animal is.
All right, so the zoo, we did some biking while we were here. We went up through Purdue, Fort Wayne campus, and biked up through there. And that was nice.
Yeah, that was really nice.
And so now let's talk about the campground.
Yeah, that's a whole other story. Oh, yeah.
It got better. When we first got here, we were, I guess, I don't know.
Shocked how close we were to our neighbor. I mean, we could reach out and touch them.
The section that we were in that I showed you, it's like a center section, and there's 7 or 8 sites, and it probably should have only been 3 sites, or maybe 4.
Yeah.
It's pretty tight. It is pretty tight.
Now that's not the whole campground, but it's you gotta watch your sites when you get them, because you could be really tight with getting in.
Some of the sites are kind of wonky. I don't know how better to describe them.
Yeah, we talking to our neighbors, and we went over and sat with them and talked to them, and they couldn't put their awning all the way out because it was hitting the camper next to them. So yeah, that's not good.
So you reserve not knowing what site you're going to get, but I understand, like, if you call the campground phone number, that they could sometimes work with you on the site. But when you reserve it, they assign you a site, and so yeah, because we reserved our site a while back, and it's a city park, so you go through the city to reserve the site. So I guess that's our first thing about the campground that we were not real thrilled about.
Right. And then you need to bring at least 50 feet of water hose, because they run them all over the campground. I mean, there's like 5 hoses out there that are like one run through our site, one run through their site, and it's pretty crazy.
Yeah, there's like 5 or 6 just on the post that ours is on.
Yeah,
so
water hoses running everywhere.
So bring lots of hose. I guess some positives that we liked was how quiet it got, and quiet during the day even. It's everybody was having a good time, it seemed like, but it just seemed quiet, which is nice.
Quiet inside the campground.
Inside the campground.
Now there's a lot of road noise out on the main road, which is not. You can see it from here, and I think they got a drag strip out there. They drag race on Friday, Saturday nights. Well, I mean, really,
it was you're in the city, so you're going to expect noise.
Yeah, it can get loud.
It didn't bother us.
No,
I mean, we the road noise doesn't really bother us, and for sleeping, I didn't notice the road noise at night
because we had the air conditioner on.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
Okay, all right.
But that's my opinion.
The camper hosts seem friendly, and it's not their fault that the campground is set up the way it is, with the sites being so close. So the restrooms were very clean, very well kept.
Laundry room was nice.
Yep. It was small, but it would do the job if you were doing laundry.
Right.
So just know that is a good thing. And you have to use a code to get into those, because it's hard to explain the area that the campground is in, but the restroom facility is actually on the other side of the street, and so that's a way to keep, I guess, just to allow campers in it and not the public from the outside. So,
Right.
The location was great for lots of different things, because there's a lot that goes on in Fort Wayne. You know, there's lots of activities, lots of things to see. We only did a couple of them. But like, they have a minor league baseball team here too, so if you want to come see a game. We did notice there was a lot of people from out of state that were, I think, here visiting family or friends maybe, or here for some type of event. One of our neighbors was here to watch our grandkids play in a sporting event, a tournament for the weekend, and they were super nice. Yeah. We had the best neighbors this weekend. We did.
Thank God.
And I think that's what made it enjoyable for us. So we're not saying the campground is horrible.
No. It's just you got to watch what sites you get.
Yeah, just know and plan on it. We did feel safe.
Yeah.
We did feel like we were safe here, so that's a plus. So if you're coming to Fort Wayne for, like an event, or you want to come and enjoy what Fort Wayne has to offer, this is a really good location for that. Central location, yeah, for that. And we were less than 10 minutes from the zoo, so that was perfect. Yeah. So I know this is kind of long, and because our experience here at this campground is a little different than most of our campgrounds, and we don't want to say it was a horrible, it's a horrible campground. Just be aware that the sites are kind of tight. Like I said, our experience turned out really well, so we had a good time. But anything else?
Nope, I think we'll wrap this up. We're getting ready to head home.
Yep, head back to Ohio. So what are our subscribers, or what do we need to tell everybody?
If you like the video, please subscribe.
And thumbs up always helps. Comment below. Let us know what you think of camping in the city, or a city campground. Yeah. And let us know what your favorite critter is. We'd love to hear from you.
Let us know what your favorite city campground is, and maybe we'll check it out.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, we appreciate you watching, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.